Hey, I'm Mark DeMayo. I'm a retired New York City police officer, a stand-up comedian, and a New York native. For 20 years, I listened to civilians complain. Where do cops go to complain? Right here. PO'd. Hey, what's up? It's me, Mark DeMayo. Welcome back to PO'd. Today, we're at the world-famous New York Comedy Club, and I'm very excited to have my guest here. He's a brilliant comedian. He's been on Conan, he's been on Letterman, he's had 2 half-hour Comedy Central specials. He also has a brilliant new web series called Teacher's Lounge. My man, Ted Alexandro. All right, now here's the thing. That's not why I asked Ted to be here. See, not only is Ted a great comedian, but he's also an activist. And being a retired cop, I was a cop, I had to deal with a lot of activists. So before we start, here's something that I always wanted to do to an activist. Ah! So Ted, here's something that pissed me off. I'm hoping that you can help me out with this. When you're a cop, okay, and you go to a protest, no matter what the protest is about, for some reason, it's always the cops. I guess they're the first line of government, obviously, and also because a lot of times it's just one group protesting and then the camera's there, and who they're gonna yell at. Right. So they yell at the cops. Right. So I'm there, you know, standing there with, and there's a lady yelling at me, freedom of choice, and she can't see. I'm saying, yeah, me too, but I got a freaking helmet on, so she can't see me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, absolutely. Yeah. So there's a lot of times where I'm out there at a protest, and I actually, I'm agreeing with you, and I'm like, but why don't you don't have to yell at me? I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
There is a faction of any protest movement. You're going to have these knuckleheads that are focusing on cops, because like you said, they're the face of the establishment. To me, I never take that approach. I think it's myopic to focus on cops who are assigned to be there. It never makes sense to me to do that.
Had you ever been arrested before?
One time down in New Orleans.
For protesting? No.
In New Orleans. Oh. For dropping my pants.
Okay. But you weren't protesting, was it?
No, only things I feel passionately about. And in that moment, I wanted to be
just
free.
Felt like this?
Yeah.
Were you going for beats?
I got them. I got plenty of beats, but then it was funny because within moments, I dropped my pants, beads showering down on me. These guys bum rushed me, and I was cuffed, like with my pants kind of still half down. So that was my introduction to protest and arrest. Yeah.
Here's something that pissed me off: when you're going to arrest a protester, and the way you guys lie down in the middle of the street, dead weight, and then we got to pick you up and put you into the paddy wagon. The first 3 times we got to do that, okay. The 4th time, my back's starting to hurt. So guess what? I'm probably going to fling you. Why do you guys do that? First
of all, that you're not just walking into the paddy wagon, so the cops have to work a little. And secondly, for the image of, for a protest, a lot of it is about imagery and getting the message out. So a photo of somebody who's dead weight is a little more striking than somebody walking into a paddy wagon. So, I get that it's not easy.
See, but here's the thing, you may get the wrong cop, because if that's me, I'm waiting you out. I'm gonna wait you out, I'm not picking you up.
Right.
Get up, buddy.
Take a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait you out. What do we learn here today, right? If you're a cop and you're dealing with a protester, not every protester is an anarchist. Not every protester wants to abuse you. Some protesters, like Ted, and there's many of them out there, he told you how many smart people they met down there, they actually want to get their point across. If you tell them to move and they move, you don't have to dig your baton into them. See what I did for you? I'm talking to the cops. I appreciate the activists. Can you believe this?
Thank you.
Can you believe that I'm actually... Go ahead. Say something to the activists.
I would say that cops are people too, and I know there's that mentality of F the police and pigs and stuff like that, but I think when
Why'd you have to say the pigs thing?
Sorry, but I'm talking to activists right now. But I think when you do that, you dehumanize that these are people, and people with families and people with futures and jobs, just like everyone else, who want a better life and who chose this career and trying to do the best they can. So that kind of makes me bristle when either side dehumanizes the other side, because I think it doesn't help.
Well, there you have it. I think we kind of sort of, well, maybe we'll help.
We changed the world.
Yeah, we just did it. We freaking did it, bro. Everybody thought it was impossible.
Simple as that.
Retired cop, activist, 2 comics did it, man.
Done.
We did it. Everything's gonna be fine, folks, from here on in.
You're welcome.
All right, man, this has been PO'd. I'm Mark DeMayo, over and out. See, but here's the thing, you may get the wrong cop, because if that's me, I'm waiting you out. I'm gonna wait you out, I'm not picking you up. Come on, pick something already, let's go. Keep it moving, pick something, come on. Jeez.